Tell who.
Hello everyone. Happy Tuesday lunchtime. No, Tuesday tea time. Joe and I shared a cheese board and some cocktails for our lunch.
Small amount of cheese and a lot of cocktails.
Sounds like a great lunch to me.
A brilliant lunch. We've actually, I don't know if you guys know, we're in Milton Keynes hanging out together. We've just done some sales training for Xero and we got some really good feedback.
We had a really good time. It's our first ever corporate, like where we have been training a corporate team, and we were a little bit nervous, but I think we did a good job. We got some great feedback and it was good fun. Loved it.
Yeah, we'll share it with you in our WhatsApp group. You'll be proud.
I can't imagine you did anything other than smash it, to be honest, you two. So
who are you providing the sales training to, if you don't mind me asking?
So the people that look after the partners and the sales, so the sales team at Xero. So we were talking about pricing and how people and accountants think about pricing and the confidence gap and how pricing by the hour doesn't work. And we introduced them to the perfect P&L and all of these things and gave them the power to be able to help new practice owners or people that are stuck. So yeah, that's what we did. And yeah, it was really good fun.
Great.
It was 3 hours of fun. It was good.
It was really good.
Followed by a couple of hours of cocktails.
Well, we've actually been working.
We've been working while sipping.
Yeah. Oh, that's right then.
But I didn't stir my cocktail, which is obviously a rookie error.
Yeah. Never drunk an Aperol Spritz in her life. She definitely has.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, it's been nice. We were at Milton Keynes. We stayed at this hotel called the Hotel Latour, and it's got 14 floors, and the top floor is like a sky bar. But in the last hour, we've been in a cloud of just rain. But actually, like Rebecca's very grateful for the rain and the fresher air, aren't you, Rebecca?
I'm very grateful. I've never been so grateful for rain in all my life. Honestly.
Oh,
no, it's amazing.
We've got a little agenda, and you're actually the first person on the list, Rebecca, because Rebecca's about to have a baby very soon. So I know you girls, you and Nadia are going to go away and have a look at what we're doing on Sleek Plan, which is where we're capturing feedback and questions and improvements from our users. So you're going to go and do a bit of training on that, and also Basecamp, where we're communicating with our developers.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just because obviously when Rebecca's away,
preoccupied,
far more important things than us. I need to know what you've been up to, Rebecca, and I need you to teach me.
Yeah, and we'll go through.
I can just hold the reins until you're back. You'll be back after a week, right?
I'm thinking like half a day. Half a day.
Please don't leave us.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna sleep.
Terminator style.
So you girls are going to go and do that, but I've got a few things that I've written in the private chat, like add anything on there if I haven't thought of it. I know we had a message from Lee about development and the sprints that we're doing, and he asked us, I'll probably jump around a bit on the list, but just if I was going to cover off all the things Lee brought back to us. First one was he was challenging us on how many sales do we need to be making per week. We had a chat. I had asked him this morning, so I was just thinking about, like, from a marketing point of view, wouldn't it be good for us to be able to say to users or prospects, come and join this many users who are already making Hey Monica part of their training experience, their work experience, or their work readiness. And I think we've had 220 something, I've forgotten since this morning, 220 or so accounts set up ever, which is amazing. So we just want to, is that right? So we just want to keep track of those numbers. That would be good. But I'm just thinking, like, they're not all paying customers. Some of those are on freemium. Some of those might have signed up and never used it.
Do you want to explain what freemium is? Because a couple of times I've had a few questions about what that word is and what it means for us.
Freemium is our free plan. So you can sign up to Hey Monica. When you put your email address and your name in, and then you get taken to a page that says what level of plan do you want to buy? Do you want a solo license, a team license, which gives you up to 5 licenses, or enterprise, which you need to speak to us about, because we'd love to roll this out to bigger practices, because we think that there's a massive training opportunity here. But you choose your license, but there's also a button at the bottom that says you just want the freemium access. That gives you access to the Adele scenario, which I'm now looking at Nicola, because Nicola, we've got a new Adele scenario ready.
Yeah, it's been ready for weeks. I'm just waiting for Lee to link it up to freemium. I think there's some coding that he has to do. It's not just a simple switch, I don't think.
Okay.
I know he's not been around for a couple of weeks, so
I've just put a message in the WhatsApp. He's going to hate me for that.
You should have let me do that one, Zoe, because
sorry, Lee. I did tell him to watch this live.
Are we live on LinkedIn as well?
Yes, we're live on my LinkedIn.
Oh.
Bonjour. How are we? J'ai la pêche is my best French.
J'ai la pêche. What does that mean?
I'm peachy.
You've got
ça va bien?
I learned it on Coffee Break French.
Yeah.
I learned it on Coffee Break French.
How are you all? That's what Savati means.
More orange as the Aperol Spritz in you than peach.
That bad cup of tea come in there.
Oh, we ordered more tea because we are good girls and drink
Is it-
coffee.
I'm gonna say this wrong, aren't I? It's like nous avons très bien. Say we are all great.
Yeah, Maddie. Très bien.
I just said ça va bien, which is I'm going to talk about myself.
Amazing.
Okay.
All I know is Je m'appelle Nadia. No, that's it. That's it.
Shall I change the title of this one to the one where we attempt to speak French?
Gosh.
I'm from Bangladesh, but I know French.
Hier gerade aus. It's German.
I
I
could
was
do
gonna say
Del
that's
Boy
German.
French.
That's not French.
I could do Del Boy French. Mange two.
Oh, too, Rodney.
Anyway, let's move on. Oh, I can't change the title of it on LinkedIn. I was really hoping I could change it to a more appropriate title for the live stream, but it's not possible. Anyway, what was I trying to do? Right, Lee, I hope you're watching this, because we've got, oh, that's cool. Manahari from Bangladesh also knows French, which is very cool. Well done. Goal setting, how many sales do we want to make a week and what we're going to do about that? He said, like, marketing plan wise, what really are we doing?
I've put it out there because we are getting organically 2 or 3 a week. I think we should be aiming for 10 and then make a plan of how we get 10. And then when we hit 10, we can make another plan.
Yeah.
What does everyone think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many sales calls have we got for this week? 2.
We had
Yesterday.
2 yesterday. I haven't seen that there's anything in the diary for any other days yet. Let's have a look. No, nothing else in the diary for the rest of the week for even the way of demos.
Okay. Right, we need to think about that. What's the campaign?
Yeah, and what is the way that we want? Do we want, like, people, when they're coming on the call, Nadia, what is it that they don't know that they need to know in order to make a decision?
So just based on the 2 yesterday, the first lady, she's basically come from a completely non-bookkeeping accounting background, has done her AAT up to, she's about to finish her level 3, brilliant. And she just basically doesn't know how to then deal with like clients and where to even start. So like she doesn't use any software at the moment. It's not like she's got allegiance to any software. So obviously I spoke to her about Xero because I'm a Xero girl, and I said obviously all our scenarios are based on Xero, and you know, some of them even go into the detail of literally setting Xero up. So so she thought that was great because, you know, it sort of like catches 2 things in one. She's really interested in doing like going from basic, and I said to her about what we said about potentially linking them to whether they're level 2 or whether they're level 3, level 4 sort of thing. And I said, obviously, at the moment, they kind of say beginner and intermediate. So I think she was going to, once she'd finished her last exam next week, she was going to have a go on the beginner ones and just sort of working her way up. Just she doesn't know, you know, that you know, like just what we're saying, the bridging the gap between passing your exams and actually working on real life clients. She's getting to have that practice without faking it till she makes it type thing.
And don't forget, we've got the other scenario coming out, the North Sky, which is all about onboarding.
That's literally super. And actually, that ties in nicely to the second lady I was speaking to. She's about to finish her level 4. She does work in the industry, but in a very different sort of area. So she has started a bookkeeping business earlier this year. She's only got a couple of clients, and she says, like, you know, she hasn't finalized those processes of onboarding and stuff. So she was actually really excited about that one. But again, she had another exam coming up in a couple of weeks' time, and she wanted to get that out of the way first before she went down the rabbit hole of Hey Monica. But both of them were really, really complimentary about it.
So when they come to the meeting, had they seen anything? Were you showing them something they hadn't seen before? I'm just trying to think, like, how do we help people make a decision? I know it's the right choice for them before they need a call.
So
the
second lady had definitely seen something because she got it through the 6FB main group. So she had seen bits on there and she just wanted to see what it was all about. She obviously hadn't seen the demo, but she got the gist of what it was about. But the first lady, she literally had never heard of it. She's actually somebody local to me who came to me asking whether I had any work for her to try and like help her get some work experience. And then I said, oh, have you heard of Hey Monica? And she said no. And she says, oh my God, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I didn't even know it existed. What a cool idea. You know, it's exactly what I need. And she's so excited. She can't wait to get this exam away on Monday and start. Yeah.
But that's great that people are understanding what Hey Monica's about without actually seeing a demo from the start. That makes me really happy.
Yeah. So the first one, obviously, I actually introduced her to Hey Monica. The second one had heard about it from 6FB.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool.
Nice, thank you. So what are we going to do? So from a like marketing campaign point of view, we want to try and get 10 sales a week.
I don't think we necessarily need to aim for 10 calls. I think because people are buying.
Yeah, without us needing to be on a call. It's not a high enough ticket offer to be on a call.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it was like an enterprise level subscription, which makes sense. Someone suggested to me that, and I'm going to say this, so I've had 2 whole cocktails this afternoon and a sip, that we should run an event. Oh.
Oh my goodness, your face, Nick.
What's that?
Someone suggested to us, God, I think it was Lee actually, we should run an event where we got people to come along. So the inspiration for me, that like this was reinforced when we went to the Apron Road shows, and Apron had some really like, it felt good. You were socializing. There were some people you knew, people you didn't know. You learned about the product. You heard about the updates. You felt part of the journey. There was food, really good food. And
you learned about the product and what it did, and then went on your way.
Yeah.
Like 2-3 hours, job done. Nice.
So that sounds manageable as well, you know, for those who would like to go to Accountex and some of these other events, but it's too much. They don't have a day to spend because they might be finishing their exams or in employment or just a different situation. So 2 or 3 hours, I think that would be grand.
Yeah, definitely.
And food as well.
And food.
I've got food on the brain.
So we need to make a bit of a plan. That needs to be on our team plan. Oh, do you know what, Jo? I was just thinking about, I'm just thinking about how we do this with like minimal admin. But the only way I'm going to do this, no, forget it. I was just thinking we're going to Northern Ireland in September, but that's way too much admin for everyone. No one wants to go to an event in Northern Ireland, do they?
Not really. Not right now. Maybe next year.
No. Maybe the Irish would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll get people.
We'll have a think. Okay, let's have a think about that. Jo, that's on your to-do list. Okay. Yeah. Feedback from sales call, like generally on like feedback from sales calls. People who haven't gone ahead. What do you think our biggest like resistance is to people signing up for Hey Monica?
I mean, from the ones I've done so far, there hasn't been any resistance at all. And obviously, I can't say that these two will convert next week, but they've said they will, and they're just trying to get their exam out the way. So I haven't had any resistance. I think, obviously, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe more scenarios for those, like more in a retainer sort of sense.
I think shorter scenarios. That's why, from the people that are like, oh, I think, like, I'm too busy. Like, I love the product. They all say they love the product. It's not the product. I'm too busy. I think we need snappier, shorter, quicker wins.
Yeah, I do. Especially if you're trying to, like, later down the line, say we've got hundreds of different scenarios you could search into. If you're trying to find a solution to a problem that you're facing in real time, you don't want an hour, 2 hour scenario.
No,
quite snappy. Okay,
what do we think the things are people need to be doing quickly so we can build the scenarios? Because maybe that's what we need to put a focus on. Quick wins,
like
there's all sorts.
A quick one, like, you know, so that young guy did the payroll journal this week. I don't know how big that scenario is, but like you could literally have here's the P30, make the journal or something. Is that a P30, Nicola?
No.
Sorry, Jo.
Payroll. You need the payroll summary to do the payroll journal.
Yeah.
The P30
What's the payroll summary called? Isn't that a P? Not a P30.
No, the P30 is a tax bill.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Payroll summary, a monthly payroll. Here's the payroll summary for this business. Make the journal. Like quick.
Yeah.
Here's the VAT return that you've been sent. How are you going to check that it's kind of in line? You know, when you like look at the sales, look at 20% of the, like, just check, like, is this in the parameters? Like a 5-minute scenario. Like have some bank recs where there's like 3 items that need reconciling.
I just worry that it doesn't have the same value for like real life work experience.
No, but it does have it's that quick tick in the box. Everyone is saying that they're so busy. Now they're not busy with work because they might not have to work yet, but they're busy with studying and family and bits and pieces, and so it's like, and this is where we need maybe the CPD and things like that, so that they feel I think when we get the assurance dashboard and that live dashboard up, that'll be like, they'll feel the benefit of like, oh, it's worth my while going in there because it's going to build up my live CV.
Yeah.
So they'll see the benefit of it. Whereas at the moment, they feel like they're doing it behind closed doors and it's just something else on their to-do list.
Yeah.
That was mentioned yesterday as well, about whether it could go, you know, there was some sort of like accreditation at the end to go on like a CV as well. That was brought up yesterday.
Yeah.
I think
there's not much encouragement. I don't think it's the length of the scenarios. I just think there's not much encouragement for them to go in and complete the work, to even look at the app or do anything. Hopefully that'll improve if I'm doing live sessions once a week. That might.
Yes, the live sessions will help, absolutely, Nicola. So when's your first one and what's the plan?
I'm going to put a post in the Facebook group tomorrow. I'm going to start them next Wednesday. They're going to be 7 till 9 every Wednesday, and we're going to do an hour on we're starting off with Adele, the full version.
Mm-hmm.
I might even start on the freemium version, the smaller version.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice
I'll
introduction.
probably do that in the first hour.
Yeah.
And then we'll do an hour of Q&A on any of the scenarios that anybody's working on.
Nice.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Will that be live into the Facebook group, Nick?
Yeah,
Is it going to be on like a Zoom call or?
Be StreamYard if you want the StreamYard, and
whatever I can get access
the problem with StreamYard into the Facebook group is that link. You'll need some help to learn how to link. We can show you, but how to live stream it. So maybe if I just send you a little video to show you what to do.
Yeah, or I can just I'll just do it like we do the community calls and things like that in
on a Zoom.
I'll just do it on Zoom and then put the recording in.
Okay, that sounds good. Nice.
People get more benefit by joining the live session, so I want to encourage them to join the live session really on Zoom.
Set up a recurring event in the Facebook group.
Yeah. What's
with the correct Zoom link and all of that, and then it all like advertise it in there and remind people to join. We can't do that because there's too many. It just gets too busy.
So what date is? Sorry, Nicola. What day of the week is it? The same time and day?
Yeah, Wednesday 7 till 9 every week.
Great.
Just saying in the comments, we've got the guy from yesterday who finished the payroll. Forgive my pronunciation. I'm going to say it's Babat Tomiwa. He actually puts it on his CV. Yay!
Well done.
That is amazing.
I apologise for my pronunciation.
That's so cool. Well done.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Love it.
Yay! So pleased. Your ears must have been burning. We were talking about you and what you've been doing. So the payroll journal and everything, amazing. Well done. So good. So good. You're encouraging others to actually get on and do it, and you will reap the benefit.
Yes.
Okay. So anything else to discuss today?
Free agent Tony was in touch with me. He said he'd love to have a chat about free agent, so I'll pick that up. We were talking about whether there was a free agent scenario in Hey Monica, so it'd be good to get the ball rolling on that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been in touch. CPD, I keep missing David, who's my contact for that, but we will get there. We'd love to have, that's going to make a big difference, as is this dashboard that Lee's talking about. Thrivecart. So lots of people have been asking us how to create affiliate links so that they can promote Hey Monica to other people in their community. So for example, I've had quite a few chats with a chap who wants to help people who are like looking for work experience really to boost their skills. And he's like, I've got loads of people I can get this in front of. And then we've got other people who are sharing TikToks about Hey Monica and things like that, which is brilliant. But we haven't got a way to incentivize people to keep creating that content or to thank them. And I think that this is the perfect kind of product to say, here's a link. If people sign up through this, you get a kickback. Now, we asked in our entrepreneur community, lots of people have said Thrivecart. So we have set up Thrivecart today, but now what we need to do is work out how we integrate that with Stripe. So we're halfway there. We haven't got the solution yet. So we will get there, but I don't know exactly what that looks like. So the idea will be that affiliates, so people, any people would be able to go on to become a referral partner or something. They click on a link on the website, they'd be taken to set up a Thrivecart account and apply to be someone who can promote Hey Monica. It would probably auto approve for an existing user, and then they would get their own customized link. It might be something like heymonica.thrivecart.com/Nicola Fallon, for example. And then people will be able to follow that link. And if they sign up as a user, Nicola would receive a 20% commission. And that would be great. But not that as founders, that's what we would be doing. But for other people, that's what we'd be doing. So we're trying to set that up. It's just, we just got to make sure that we don't create a nightmare for ourselves in terms of additional accounts being set up. Lee has mentioned something about how he would usually do this. So we'll get there. But we've been talking about it for a while and we haven't quite got it done. Anyway, we've moved a step closer today. The other update from Lee is on the current sprint, which is the sprint to redesign the help section.
Yeah.
And he's nearly finished.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, team, I don't know how much input we've had into that, what that new help section looks like.
We had a big meeting.
We did have a call. We had a large meeting.
A big meeting I put out of my mind.
We designed it and we've got it.
Designed it all.
Great news.
Maybe you were on that call. You were
definitely there.
Oh, that's good news.
Put the glass down.
There was too much in my head.
There's too much Aperol.
It was quite a few weeks ago.
Drink the Aperol. Maybe it'll help.
That's really interesting. Anyway, so great news. We all did have some input into that. I'm really
a lot of input into that.
It's because you multitask.
Yeah, and I haven't paid attention to my whole life, I think.
Okay, shall we let these people...
I think we've covered everything.
I think we've covered everything.
Oh, next sprint, though. Next sprint.
Oh, the next sprint is the start of this live assurance dashboard showing how people are working in Hey Monica. There'll be a live CV so that employers can come in and see your live, like the scenarios you're working on, the kind of industries you're working in, the kind of software you're working in. That's what I think our next big sprint is.
Yeah.
Which is exciting.
Does anyone need anything? What can we do to help anyone? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'd love, like, I just sometimes worry we come to these meetings and like we're not all like super enthusiastic and we're tired. Joe and I were talking this morning about how these meetings like at 7 a.m. are killers.
Yeah. It's not working for everyone.
No.
Especially when you turn up and no one else does, or everyone's like shattered, because we're really busy people. So we were saying, how do we make this work? How do we change this to make this work?
Maybe we need to review our diaries again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely can. And it may be that we can't do it for the next 3 or 4 weeks, but we can do it after that or something. Like, you know, if we thought, right, how do we do this from September? We've got holidays. Obviously, Rebecca's got baby coming. Zoe's going to have the kids off. Like, there's going to be a lot of things going on. So we could say, okay, from September, we're going to do it like this, or from August, like maybe everyone, what would be good for everybody? What would you like it to be?
Evenings work better for me. The 4 o'clock ones smiles better for me.
4 o'clock ones.
Yeah, when I get up in the morning, I've got my team to sort out. That's my first job of the day, and now I'm not able to do that till 9 o'clock.
So 7 a.m.'s not working. So we're saying we prefer more 4 p.m. ones.
I think so.
Yeah, I can do the 4 o'clock ones.
I think I could do the 4 o'clock ones too. I'm not going to have to leave early to do the school run, am I?
No.
The kids are usually faffing around anyway, so.
Could we fit one in that's a bit more, like, even if we did an hour on like a Thursday at 12 or something like or does that not work for anybody?
It's not great for me, I have to say.
No, I think if it's at the same time, it's easier to navigate everything else.
So we're saying like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 p.m.
Monday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday. Oh, flipping heck. Monday, Thursday, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
She needs some more of that.
Tuesday, Thursday.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
So the 5 of us here are okay with that.
Yeah.
We're doing the Tuesday. I'm like, the 7 a.m. is not working for any of us, is it?
No.
It's not great, but I mean, I'll know most of them.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's do that. Let's make an executive decision and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, will somebody change the calendar invite? I don't know how to do it.
Yes.
Can you do it, Nadia?
I ain't got a clue how to do it. And I don't know whether I've got access to that.
I'll have a look, shall I?
I'm having a look.
Okay.
I'm just... I'm sure it's in the Hey Monica.
How did you get on, Nadia, with reading the Work Ready book?
It was really good. I said to you, it's like it was your tone.
Did you read it all?
Yeah. Yeah, I read it yesterday.
Legend.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant. There was only literally a couple of things that I changed, and it was just slight spelling mistakes, but it was like build instead of built. But you know, it's just silly little things like that. Honestly, it was brilliant. It's great. Really, really good.
Great. Oh, well, I'll read it myself.
And you're going to get Paul to read it.
I'm going to get Paul to read it as well. And then maybe we'll get that out as an ebook.
Yeah. I think it's like 40 pages, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not long enough to be a book, but I was also thinking, like, is there an opportunity for this to be like a little book of work readiness or something like that?
How many pages does it have to be to?
Well, I think like 100 plus, otherwise it's a bit like a pamphlet. But this is A4 pages, so it always depends on what you do. Like there could be some illustrations or something in there, or we put some quotes in there, or you know, there are ways that we can. I don't think we need to write extra content for content's sake. Okay, let's think about what to do with that. That is really useful to know. Thank you. I'll send it to Paul. He'll be the next reader, Joe's husband. Thank you.
I've moved them all to. Oh, you're going to have to move your singing lesson.
I'll move my singing lesson.
Singing lesson.
So I'm trying to get Heidi to sing. Heidi is a very good little singer in the car, but she's very nervous about going to any clubs. So I'd been saying, well, we could have singing lessons at school. She has flute lessons. And she's like, no. So then I was like, okay, well, this isn't going to work. So I was like, I've been thinking about having singing lessons. She's like, oh, I'll come. So I was like, great. So now I have singing lessons and she comes.
I'm going to be serenaded in a minute.
No, you're not.
Oh, come on, we'll have to get you to learn that Hey Monica song.
Oh, yeah.
The Swedish Hey Monica song.
That sounds right on my street.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Like Vikings. Yeah. Oh God, I've had 2 drinks. Right, I'm going to stop drinking and do some work.
I want to have another margarita. Right.
I'll be there in a couple of hours, girls.
Yeah, come and join us. We found a really great Cuban bar last night, but we had work, and they're like, oh, it's 2 for £10 cocktails. They were the best cocktails.
Yeah.
For a £5 each. Oh my goodness. So we went back there again at 2:00, but it was shut till 5.
Oh. 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Nicely timed there.
There's a lot I got to do this afternoon.
I'm going on my own. I don't need you. Need you.
You'll find me in TK Maxx.
Yeah. You can go shopping to the Cuban bar.
Right. Thank you, everyone. Good chat. So I'll show up sober on the next meeting and I'll remember everything that's happened.
Right.
Good.
You two, Nadia and Rebecca, are gonna have a little training.
Yeah.
We won't share that with the world.
No.
Right.
I'll send you a link, Nadia.
Thank you, my dear. Stay on here when we come off, though.
Thanks, girls.
Bye.
Bye.